Aloha! I am Sila, and in this video, an episode of Energy Centers, I'm covering the energy center of Rai, the blue one in the throat. It is governing communications, our expression, our speech, the shoulders, the throat, our nervous system in conjunction with red, um, our energy levels as a whole. It is, in the manner of speaking, not only used by us to communicate with what may appear to be outside or other sources or signatures, individuals of different personality and tone, but also within our own body and energy system. And of course, governing the vocal cords, we are using it not only in speech but also in humming, singing, um, and it is very importantly governing all of our senses, although often in conjunction with other energy centers. So, Rai, um, as I'm prepared here, Blue Calcite, which of course you may Google or look up otherwise, I will present in another overview the minerals that I'm familiar with as being the most facilitating of a natural state of blue, but otherwise we may also look at the sky when it is quite blue. We may view other natural elements or just picture this blue center as it is spinning clockwise and up. Um, within our throat area, although it is not quite located in the spine, but slightly forward, you know. So like 2 centimeters or maybe an inch. Well, that may be a bit too much, but it is slightly located forward. And we may, of course, use it to clear our throat, to relax our nervous system, to really detect other presences in terms of their own blue or how they are communicating, even if they're idly and just um, driving on the throat, thinking to themselves or communicating otherwisely. We all, of course, transmit always our signature in every moment, and that is to be lovingly accepted. As always, pay attention. Let's pay attention to our direction, our awareness. Um, be appreciative and acknowledging of ourselves and what we do in each moment. So, Rai, there is a mudra or a seal, a hand position for this, and it goes like, don't let me jinx it, good question, how does it go? Something like this, and I suggest you do it for yourself. I will not demonstrate it fully here, but it is to be used to tune to yourself in terms of what your tone is. You can clear your throat by singing Rai or Om, finding the resonance within your nervous system or shoulders, your throat, all of that. And also acceptingly buffer out other influences in blue, as to not to be overwhelmed by the constant communication that is going on worldwide. So, that being said, as I mentioned, blue is governing the nervous system in conjunction with red, and that is an important point because that is also mirrored on our globe, in our body, in consciousness, that in a manner of speaking, this nervous system, or here on earth, a type of, or several types of actually natural internets or connective tissue that connect us all and through which we communicate, um, we are using this through Blue, and as a whole we are moving more and more towards telepathy or being able to communicate energetically, as this may be done in person or also, well, not quite. You may be viewing each other in front of a screen and being aware that you are connected energetically still, even though you aren't within physical proximity of each other. Or you may even think of someone and transmit your blue energy. So be gentle with that, loving, and remember that we all have to be in agreement to have an ongoing communication. Otherwise, it may be annoying noise, as there might be very much um, there might be a lot of noise already in the voice in the world. So let's be gentle with that and do experiments only with such agreements. All right, what else is there to say? Blue is also associated with the political focus type, and I am political focused. So this type of processing is done through the input and output of sensory data, meaning that when I, for instance, generate an awareness of a presence, then it is connected to what I sense. Most of my intuition and other communications are paralleled by feelings within my body or what I sense in the moment, and sometimes this is somewhat abstract and sometimes this is quite immediate. And blue, being the political type and also element of essence, connects us to all other essences. We may so use it with, of course, an appreciation and knowing of the address or signature of another essence to communicate. And that being said, please be also gentle with myself. I know that I am sometimes rather genuine in how my voice offers my own signature, and I don't really mean to welcome many projections, although I will say this, that I am also practicing to buffer. And well, we may of course communicate also through blue with other elements such as trees, plants, atoms. Anything is really of consciousness and energy, and even the weather or when the sun comes out, all of this is really at interplay with our own energy, and through blue we may incorporate a type of message and direction within our communication. But of course it is incorporating all our colors. And so, that being said, I'm Syla, and feel free to give me feedback in text form, and check out another video if you are interested in these directions or others. I appreciate you tuning in, and yeah, since we are moving in this global shift into areas of more immediate communication, it's also important to calm down the nervous system. Perhaps do dancing, singing, yoga, or listen to natural sounds to just fully relax that. And of course, a bit of shoulder flexing, relaxing and stretching might also be beneficial at times, or to just find your own resonance and comfort, pitch or sound within your voice. Much fun and a free expression to you. Aloha!